Hello, welcome to Ellie Toys. We are heading back into Andrea's house. What voice is that I'm using? I have no idea. Right, we are renovating Andrea's house. We have got at the moment this strange diagonally looking thing, but we've added an extra level so that we could make it bigger and give everybody their bedroom. So we've already expanded the lounge room, made the bathroom a bit different, given Liz her own science genius room, and Andrea has got an incredibly cluttered performance girl teen bedroom, and next to here we've got all this space here to give the parents their bedroom plus a little balcony. So we need to redo the balcony that was on the original second level of the house, and over here on the wall that Andrea's bedroom shares with her parents, we've already got a few things ready to put stuff on. So that's very cryptic. It's not really, we'll find out as we go. So we'll put Martin and Donna in Andrea's bedroom, make it even more cluttered, and start on their own bedroom. Once again, we're using the purple base plate, but we can extend this again because there's just this dead space that isn't being used. So we're going to make this 3 studs deeper. So we don't have any place for the 3 studs, so we're making, we're doing this, and I'm going to put them like that so that the windows can hold them on more securely, I think. And using these flat tiles, these purple tiles, to hold those ones together, and this one's still wibbly, so we'll use this one, which will make maybe a nice doormat or something. It'll go nicely anyway. That's one of the ones with the stickers that I used for all the princess casual outfits, I think. Okay. Now, balcony goes back here. I'm pretty sure this isn't the right place. We'll do checking as we go along. Use this piece on the top to hold it together, and I think we're going to make an abbreviated balcony with a door going out to it here. So we're using the same color scheme as the doors in the rest of the house. And smaller balcony. Right. Okay. All right. Now, you guys let me know. I forgot Pepper. I didn't forget Pepper. I promise. I was always going to make a space for Pepper here on the balcony. So I'm going to make Pepper his, her. I don't know whether, are they? I do not know what Pepper identifies as. So I'm going to, well, actually, it would be offensive for me to say. I'm just going to call Pepper a they. And Pepper's going to have their own little perch here. Isn't that cute? See, just out here on the balcony, like a little bird perch. Because it's a bird. It's perching on it. And these studs with the holes in them are perfect for attaching this to the roofing that we'll put in eventually. These were originally in the design. Well, I put them back in. Now, window. We need to make sure that this is all, look, the balcony I didn't put in the right place, which would have been hard to put in the wrong place because it's right on the end, but I can get these things wrong. I need to sit a window on top of here, and I want it to be around an over window, I don't know, but it's going to be like these other windows with the little flower outside-y bit with a flower tray. The window flowers. I don't know, but I want this window to be a bit taller. We're gonna make this whole room a bit taller, but I need to make that go down. Yeah, that's good. That's in just the right level above that roof line below. Put the window flower ledge things, the window ledge flowers, on here. And I wanted to use the shutters like we have down on the layer below, but they're like putting the shutters aren't gonna be long enough for our taller windows. So that would just look silly. And because I don't have taller shutters, we're going to just emulate them kind of with these translucent pink pieces, these pink pillars, and it's going to make it look similar but different. Same but different. I say that a lot, but it's true. So, okay, and arch over the top, need to build that up just a little bit more with another pink single plate there. And yeah, I reckon that's pretty good. I like how it has a bit of height too. Okay, so now that I have everything lined up and know it's all gonna fit, now we can go back and work on the inside. And I think I know how much space I've got, kind of. But let's start with the bed, because the bed's obviously the most important part. Poor parents, they never have anywhere to sleep. It's terribly sad. So let's make them a really nice bed in a slightly different design to anything that I've done before, and make it a modern-y bed because the rest of the house is pretty modern. So a nice white bed end, that's the smooth bit that I've just put in, and along the back, actually we need to build the back up a bit, and we're going to use these pale blue pieces. I'm sure they have a proper name, but these are going to be here, so I need to fill the sides so that, and they're not quite the same shade of blue. How is that? There are so many shades of blue in Lego. Okay, but along the back we're going to have a white headboard for the bed, and then a pink strip, pillowy strip along here, and dark blue pillows. Isn't that nice? That's very luxe. I like it. And purple, yeah, let's build this down here. So purple bedspread with these stickers, with these old nail stickers that I have on the big ones. I don't use them for my nails, so they do perfectly for bedspreads. And now we just need to round over the sides to make it a gorgeous, gorgeous, very modern looking bed for the parents. Smooth over the back, and done. I love that. Now, if we put it on top of those smooth tiles that I did before, I just need to extend out here a bit with some jumper studs so that it can actually attach to our base plate. That should do. That's all right, except now it's kind of hanging off the end. So these little rounded pieces, these rounded over half round extended pieces are going to look really nice as little feet. Okay, let's head up and give the parents, I want to give them some reading lights, some matching reading lights on either side of the bed. So to do that, these new bowly shaped pieces, well, they're reasonably new, are really, really cute and so useful for lots of things. So are these minifigure floating stands, so useful for so much stuff. So if I poke them into these bricks with the holes in them and then angle them so they look like they're shining onto the right book reading part of the bed, and make a matching one for the other side going on the opposite angle. I think they're angled quite nicely. And then where are we going to put these? How high are we going to put them? That's going to be the question. Maybe another brick up. Oh, I just realized something. The other side is you're going to be able to see the hole from the other side. So I'm going to put an outward facing stud because that hole is going to be really visible from the outside, and I'll show you what I'm going to do in a moment. So we'll put these up here to start with. I think that's a reasonable height. You don't really want book reading lamps too much higher. So we will continue our wall up here, put our door back in, and so see those holes that I cannot actually fill? We're going to cover them over with some smooth tiles in mint. And that kind of gives it also kind of gives like a kind of a shuttered appearance, like the shutters. It just makes it a slightly more interesting architecture too, and covers over those holes. Okay, now, nice mat for the inside of the room. We got one on the outside, we got one on the inside. They really love their mats, these parents. And we need a bedside table in my current favorite design for building bedside tables. So if we use this minifigure foot holding panel, we can use that as kind of little shelving compartments, and we put a top on it and put a vase on it with the flower because it's just so pretty, and that needs to go up just a little bit. So I'm going to use this mid-pink circle jumper stud tile thing, and yeah, that looks lovely. Oh, I love it. Okay, I did promise this was going to be less cluttered than Andrea's room, but we are going to put a shelf up here. But before we do the shelf, let's just continue the roof line so that it's pretty much the way it was originally on the top level of Andrea's house. So I need to just make sure that at the moment everything's kind of floating uncomfortably and nothing is secured, but we'll make sure it all gets secured as we go along. Outward facing studs there to hold on the panel with a star on the outside. Going to extend this wall this way. Yeah, look, that holds Peppa's little perch rod there. And then we can build up the wall there, and might need to push Peppa's stud pole thing down just a little bit. Okay, now that's probably a bit too far, but that's okay. It's holding securely in there. It's not pushing the brick above out of place. Okay, star on the front, and I need to continue the roof around the corner. So this corner roof piece, well, broken everything. Corner roof piece is good for everything except for the fact that I just realized that when I broke that, I needed these to actually be overhanging the front. So now it's even more precariously balanced until we get everything on. And continue the roof up to the peak, and oh, look at that, Peppa's pole is now askew because I knocked everything. We'll fix that up. And I'm going to mess with this roof line around the corner later. Let's go back on the inside and fix up a shelf for the parents to put stuff on. So, shelf, right. Oh my gosh, I've got plans for this shelf. So we're putting grill bits on either side so that I can put stuff on the shelf, obviously. And if I use these little white panel pieces either side of the shelf, that's going to stop what I'm putting on the shelf from falling off a bit. You'll see. And so let's finish this bit of the wall, tied all together with the smooth blue tile, and now on the shelf. Martin is actually an amateur theatre director, and The thing with amateur theatre is often after you finish doing a show, you need to be a bit creative about where to store the scenery and the costumes, because sometimes you don't have anywhere to store them. So this is a headdress from one of his favourite shows that he's directed, plus it makes a fantastic display up here on his shelf. It's like a Follies girl. It's so pretty with all the feathers. And this is going to be a curiosities shelf. Remember the girls went to the jungle just recently with Donna, brought back this fantastic shield, this tribal shield of some sort of value. I don't know, hopefully it doesn't have a curse attached to it like lots of other things they tend to bring back from the jungle. So that goes nicely up here, plus this precious relic that they also found on their jungle adventures. I'm sure it's totally fine that they brought this home and didn't leave it where they found it. Okay, let's continue this room. Okay, I'm going to make this part here part of the room too. So I did mention that we were going to abbreviate, which means make smaller, the balcony, and I want to put a window here, but I want to make those poles, like the turquoise pillars, replicated in the design around this window. So turquoise pillars, we've only got a little bit of room, so we're going to put in the little skinny windows and build them up. They're not for opening, they're just for adding light to the room. And then another window over here, which is going to be in a similar design to the other one that's on the side of the house. So it's going to have the arch on the top and the little flower garden out the front. And yeah, we put the arch up here, and that's not high enough, so we need to build that up there. There we go. Okay, all right, and insert flowers here, just like in front of all the other windows. Right, okay, now, on the inside, we now have got some more real estate to fill. So, we're gonna make a dressing table, either for Donna to do her makeup in the mornings, if she could be bothered, or I really think if Martin's busy doing amateur drama, he's gonna have somewhere to do his makeup before he goes out and performs too. So, it's going to be a multi-purpose makeup table for both parents. So, if we just put this in the corner, I think that's going to fit nicely. I want to have space on the top to put some makeup panels, which came from the old mall, the original mall. These makeup ones from the beauty shop in the original mall. I think that's right. So if we put one here and another one over here, maybe I need to extend that out a little bit to fit, just to have enough space to fit all the things that I want to have on here. Plus you need a bit of like space on your makeup table to put all the stuff. Let's see whether that's gonna, I think that'll, hold on. I think that's gonna be too, I reckon that's a bit too long now. That's going all the way out to the wall. I don't like that. We're going to make that back smaller again, back to the original size. Right, so all of that goes off. This goes back on here. Is that right? Yes, that's right. And then this goes here, and this goes there, and and then we can fill the rest with our smooth tile pieces. And you may notice there's a little space at the back, but that has a purpose. It's to put a mirror in. So we're going to use all of these interesting see-through connectory things, plus the claw, and use the claw to attach the mirror, and that way you can angle the mirror a little bit, and I've put fingerprint all over that, so I've wiped a bit of that smush off, but it's actually quite scratched, this mirror now. It's seen a lot of good builds, this mirror has. So now it's in Martin and Donna's room, and over here on this jumper stud is this precious beanie. This is actually for Martin. In the show, he wears a beanie. It's a black one, or a dark blue one, and he didn't actually get included with the beanie in the house, but you always see him in the beanie. I can understand why they didn't have him in beanie, but he looks really cute in it. So now I'm giving him a blue beanie, because that's all that this particular beanie exists in Lego. But I think he looks very cute in a beanie. So here is his trademark beanie on his makeup table. It's nice. I think it's got all the things that we need, except for a chair. We do need a little seat. I think this seat actually came from the hotel, the original hotel, I think. I'm not sure, but I think it is. All right, roof line. Let's continue our roof out here. So we want this to overhang. Yeah, this is what it needs to do. Overhang the actual balcony and overhang out the side. And I just did exactly what I didn't want to do, which was put the 2x1 on top of a 2x1. Nice, that's now all securely secured. And then I just need to smooth over the top, but I want to make a rounded roof top like these ones. Yeah, to tie it in with the rest of the architecture of the house. So round it over. I think that looks nice, but I think it could afford to go a little bit higher. So let's try it 1 plate higher. Yeah, I like that. And then if we just smooth this, there we go. Now the roof line is all done. Ooh, I see an overhanging eave that I could use for a bird feeder, maybe. So if I use these, maybe it'll look like, you know, the bird seed things that are all stuck together. Nope. I think it just looks like poops on a stick, upside down poops. So let's take that, because that's not the look I'm going for. And we'll just use this little biscuit, which could be like a seeded biscuit. Yeah, that looks a bit more like a bird feeder cedar thing. Bird feeder seed. A big clump of stuck together bird seed. That's better. That's so much better. And I want to put some grapes. The grapevine has extended all the way up this side of the house. So it's going to be on this balcony too. It's come all the way up to here. Some more grapes for our new part of the grapevine, our grapevine extension. Let's see. Yeah, that looks so good. All right, okay, I think we're ready to go to put this in and see how it all goes. Oh, actually, no, let's add some more things. Let's put a vet bag in here for Donna. Can't believe I didn't think of that. Vet bag for Donna, and I'm pretty sure she would bring her work home with her. So in this corner is just nice little space to put a rehabilitation corner for a baby rabbit, a little rabbit that needs some extra care overnight. So extra care bunny goes here with some greens. Oh, I think this shelf needs a little bit more of that mid-color pink, maybe to help tie it in with the other mid-pink that's in the... Oh, I've broken it. Of course I have, because of course I did. But hey, it's Lego, I can fix it. Nice. Yeah, I like that pink up there. I think that ties in really nicely with the other mid-pink pieces that are in the room. Right, let's install this. Oh, okay. This is exciting. Let's see how it goes. So this, we know this is going to fit over the roof line below because we tested that before. Oh, I love it. Oh, I forgot to put the things on the wall. Okay, this is fun. This is what I actually planned. We'll take the bunny out. I planned this before when I was doing Andrea's room. I'm going to put an enormous poster in. This is one of Martin's amateur productions. Ties in both his scuba interests and his drama. And it's such a restful poster to have in a bedroom. So perfect to sleep right next to. I think not. And here is a perfect place for a clock, because why not? And let's put the bunny back in here. And I thought of one more thing. Where's Donna? Let's get her to check out her bed and bring in her foster kitten that she's brought home from work, and she's totally going to fall in love with, and it's going to end up being a family member, because that's how it tends to work. Okay, it's done. The house itself is 3 stories tall, and I'm just so thrilled. Oh, I forgot to say, remember how I put the big blue brick on the other side of the bed and I said no one will ever see it, and you guys told me in the comments, I can see it through the window? Well, I changed that out for a white brick, so thank you for that. Totally didn't notice it. That's such a doofus. But I am beyond thrilled with how I've challenged myself this time and managed to get the architecture matching what it looked like previously and just enhanced what Lego released initially. But see this? This is Andrea's car, and she's trying to drive it. She's not. I'm trying to shove it into the driveway. No, into the garage. And it actually does fit in the garage if you take all of the rest of the detritus out of here. Well, it kind of does, falls off the end. But so this is for the rad dads, for their garage band, but there's no room for a car. So should I build a garage? What do you think? I think there might be room to expand the garage and the pool. So I might still be doing that. Let me know if you would like to see that happen in the comments, because I'm not ready to be done with this house yet. It's such a good time renovating it. Okay, parents have got a room that is incredibly important. Also, what's incredibly important is to do the subscribey thing and that notification belly thingy and the upsy thumbsy thingy, and to let me know what you think, because that is so, I love that. That's my favorite part. And I'll be back with more stuff really, really soon. So check back in and yeah, do all the things. I'll see you soon. Bye.